Hello everyone, welcome to another series of today's GK. Let's begin with previous day practice question. Question was exercise Prasthan is related to offshore security, forest fires, avalanche or cyber security. The correct answer is option A, offshore security. Recently, an offshore security exercise Prasthan was conducted in the Krishna Godavari Basin Offshore Development Area under the aegis of Headquarters, Eastern Naval Command. Conducted every 6 months, this exercise is an important element of ensuring offshore security and aims to integrate the efforts of all maritime stakeholders involved in offshore defense. Led by the Navy, the exercise saw participation from the various oil operators like ONGC, RIL, Vedanta, and other stakeholders in the domain of maritime security, including AP Marine Police, AP Fisheries Department, and the Coast Guard. Contingencies such as terrorist intrusion, bomb explosion, casualty evacuation, search and rescue, man overboard, major fire, oil spill, and mass evacuation were exercised. Hence, option A is correct. Now let's begin today's session. First question is, consider the following statements regarding the International Monetary Fund, that is IMF. 1. It was founded at the Bretton Woods Conference in 1944. 2. The day-to-day work of the IMF is overseen by its 24-member Board of Governors. Which of the above given statement or statements is or are correct? 1 only, 2 only, both 1 and 2, or neither 1 nor 2. The correct answer is option A, 1 only. Recently, Union Minister for Finance and Corporate Affairs attended the plenary meeting at the IMF headquarters during the annual meetings 2022 in Washington, D.C. The IMF was founded at the Bretton Woods Conference in 1944. Hence, statement 1 is correct. There were 44 founding member countries. Today, the IMF is governed by and accountable to those 190 countries that make up its near global membership. At the top of its organizational structure is the Board of Governors. The day-to-day work of the IMF is overseen by its 24-member executive board. Hence, statement 2 is not correct. Therefore, option A is correct. The managing director is the head of the IMF staff and chair of the executive board. He or she is assisted by 4 deputy managing directors. The IMF's resources mainly come from the money that countries pay as their capital subscription or quotas when they become members. Next question is, which of the following best explains the term kamikaze? Augmented reality, unmanned aircraft, ballistic missile, or patrol vessel? The correct answer is option B, unmanned aircraft. Recently, Ukraine's capital region was struck by Iranian-made kamikaze drones. These are small unmanned aircraft packed with explosives that can be flown directly at a tank or a group of troops that are destroyed when it hits the target and explodes. The name comes from the World War II era's feared Japanese kamikaze pilots who conducted suicide attacks by intentionally crashing their explosive-filled aircraft into enemy targets. The modern drone versions have the capability of surpassing traditional defenses to strike their targets and are also cheaper than their larger counterparts. The small lethal drones are difficult to detect on radar and through the use of facial recognition can be programmed to hit targets without human intervention. Hence, option B is correct. Next question is, which of the following is associated with the publication of the Global Hunger Index 2022? World Economic Forum, UN Development Programme, Concern Worldwide, or Bloomberg? The correct answer is option C, Concern Worldwide. Recently, India has slipped to the 107th position in the Global Hunger Index, that is GHI, in 2022, down from the 101st position in 2021. The GHI, jointly published by Concern Worldwide and World Hunger Hilf, comprehensively measures and tracks hunger at the global, regional and country levels. Hence, option C is correct. Of the 121 countries on the GHI, India is ranked behind its neighbors Nepal at 81, Pakistan 99, Sri Lanka 64 and Bangladesh 84. The list, which ranks Yemen in the lowest position at 121, has 17 collective top-ranking nations. China and Kuwait are the Asian countries that are ranked at the top of the list, which is dominated by European nations including Croatia, Estonia and Montenegro. Next question is in the context of environment and ecology. What is Wanganui? Jhum cultivation in Bosnia, species of cactus in Kalahari Desert, species of seabird found in Pacific Ocean, or river in New Zealand? The correct answer is option D, river in New Zealand. New Zealand's Wanganui River was the first river in the world to be given legal status. Hence, option D is correct. The Maori people had been fighting for the river to be recognized as a living entity for about 160 years. The New Zealand Parliament on March 15, 2017 passed the Wanganui River Claims Settlement Bill, which granted legal personhood to River Wanganui and its surrounding ecosystem in North Island. The river revered by the Maori people is represented in court proceedings by Iwi, one of the members of the Maori tribe and one from the Crown. The river began its 290-kilometer journey on the snowy northwestern side of the Mount Tongariro active volcano, winding between green hills and mountains until it meets the Tasman Sea. Next question is, it is the only Jyotirlinga facing the south. In the early part of the Meghadutam composed in the 4th century, Kalidasa gives a description of this temple. What is the name of this temple? Kedarnath, Triambakeshwar, Mahakaleshwar or Grishneshwar? The correct answer is option C, Mahakaleshwar. Prime Minister inaugurated the first phase of Sri Mahakal Lok Corridor in Madhya Pradesh, Ujjain recently. Mahakal is the only Jyotirlinga facing the south, while all other Jyotirlingas face east. In the early part of the Meghadutam, that is Purva Megha composed in the 4th century, Kalidasa gives a description of the Mahakal temple. There would be no shikhars or spires on the temples prior to the Gupta period. In the 13th century, the temple complex was destroyed by Turk ruler Shamsuddin Iltutmish during his raid on Ujjain. The present 5-storied structure was built by the Maratha general Ranoji Shinde in 1734 in the Bhumija Chalukya and Maratha styles of architecture. A century later, its marble walkways were restored by the Scindias. Hence, option C is correct. Next question is, in the context of Indian defense capabilities, Arihant is referred to nuclear submarine, offshore patrol vessel, stealth frigate or corvette. The correct answer is option A, nuclear submarine. Recently, the Ministry of Defense announced that the indigenous ballistic missile nuclear submarine INS Arihant had successfully launched a nuclear-capable submarine-launched ballistic missile. Hence, option A is correct. Launched in 2009 and commissioned in 2016, INS Arihant is India's first indigenous nuclear-powered ballistic missile-capable submarine built under the secretive Advanced Technology Vessel project, which was initiated in the 1990s. In November 2019, after INS Arihant completed its first deterrence patrol, the government announced the establishment of India's survivable nuclear triad, the capability of launching nuclear strikes from land, air and sea platforms. The second submarine in the Arihant class, SSBN Arighat, is reported to have been launched in 2017 and said to be undergoing sea trials at present. Next question is, which of the following is the theme of the IUCN Leaders Forum 2022? A healthy planet for the prosperity of all, building nature-positive economies and societies, mobilizing and taking action for biodiversity, or living sustainably in harmony with nature. The correct answer is option B, building nature-positive economies and societies. Building on the momentum of IUCN World Conservation Congresses, IUCN has launched the IUCN Leaders Forum. The first edition of the IUCN Leaders Forum, organized by IUCN together with the Korean Ministry of Environment and Jeju Self-Governing Province, was held in Jeju, Republic of Korea. It was focused on building nature-positive economies and societies. Hence, option B is correct. It is an annual event gathering leaders and change makers from around the world in person to discuss innovative solutions to critical global challenges, make bold commitments, build partnerships, and catalyze action for impactful change in nature conservation and sustainability. Next question is with reference to the East Asia Summit, that is EAS. Consider the following statements. 1. The first East Asia Summit was held in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. 2. The EAS process was initiated in 2005. 3. At its inception, it comprised 16 participating countries. 4. The United States and Russian Federation are also member of it. How many above given statement or statements is or are correct? Only one statement, only two statements, only three statements, or all the four statements? The correct answer is option D, all four statements. Recently, India participated at the 6th East Asia Summit Education Ministers meeting in Hanoi, Vietnam. The EAS process was initiated in 2005 with the convening of the first East Asia Summit in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. Hence, statement 1 and 2 are correct. At its inception, the EAS comprised 16 participating countries, namely ASEAN member states, Australia, China, India, Japan, New Zealand, and the Republic of Korea. Hence, statement 3 is correct. The United States and Russian Federation joined at the 6th East Asia Summit in Bali, Indonesia on 19 November 2011. Hence, statement 4 is correct. Therefore, option D is correct. It has identified 6 priority areas of cooperation, namely environment and energy, education, finance, global health issues and pandemic diseases, natural disaster management, and ASEAN connectivity. Next question is, recently the term WASP-76b was in the news. It is related to exoplanet, neutron star, Trojan, or pulsar. The correct answer is option A, exoplanet. Recently, scientists have detected barium in the upper atmosphere of 2 giant exoplanets for the first time. Barium, 2.5 times heavier than iron, is the heaviest ever detected element. These exoplanets are 2 ultra-hot Jupiters, WASP-76b and WASP-121b, which orbit their host stars WASP-76 and WASP-121. Hence, option A is correct. The former is about 640 light years away from the Earth and the latter around 900 light years away. Both WASP-76b and WASP-121b complete one orbit in 2 days. Surface temperatures in these bodies reach as high as 1000 degrees Celsius. These bodies have unique features owing to their high temperatures. For instance, WASP-76b experiences iron rain. Ultra-hot Jupiters are a class of hot gaseous planets that matches the size of Jupiter, but they have short orbital periods unlike Jupiter. Last question is, in the context of Indian art and culture, Kiladi signified which of the following ones? Folk painting of Chalukyas, folk dance of Irulas, Sangam era site, or literature of Cholas. The correct answer is option C, Sangam era site. Recently, the archaeological excavations was being done at the Sangam era site of Kiladi. Hence, option C is correct. In total, Kiladi and its cluster sites of Agaram and Konthagai, the burial site of the inhabitants of the urban, industrialized civilization that existed on the banks of river Vagai, have yielded over 2,200 artifacts. An ivory gamesman, an iron knife, an antinomy rod and a copper pendant were found at a depth between 203 cm and 215 cm. A thin antinomy rod with a thickness of 0.4 cm was excavated in a weathered and corroded condition. An iron knife in rusted condition was another tool found at the site. Now it's time for the practice question. The report titled "The Global Status of Multi-Hazard Early Warning Systems Target G is associated with World Meteorological Organization, Sustainable Development Solutions Network, UN Environment Program, or Asian Development Bank." Send the answer of this question in the comment section. Stay tuned for the next episode. Thanks for watching.